Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you back to HeroQuest.
Hey everyone. Hello.
Hello, gentlemen. DeadPlanet is not going to like me at all, because he wants to give his axe a workout. But you all may have noticed something in particular. Something peculiar. Something that is missing from your wonderful, wonderful selves. And that is your equipment cards, right? You don't have them. You may also notice on the right-hand side of the status board, your gold is missing.
Did Mr. Lionel come around and knock us on the head?
Oh yes, Mr. Lionel has decided to eat all your gold.
Damn you, Mr. Lionel!
He knocked you over the head and put you in a wonderful place that you need to be. That's how Lionel works, right?
Yeah.
Except for in this case, no. Not at all.
I'm all tucked in.
Alright, yes you are. He also stole an onion from your plate when you weren't looking.
No.
Are we talking about Hand of Fate here?
Yes! Wow, he picked it up. Good job. Good job, Gray. Alright.
Hand of Fate is awesome.
Yes,
everybody, you are on Quest 6, the legacy of the Orc Warlord, and oh, this is going to be awesome. Alright, how do I sound to everybody? Good? Good? Good?
Good.
Alright. Ulag's foul offspring, Grak, has sworn revenge on those who killed his father. Although it has taken him several months, he has finally tracked you down and captured you in an ambush. Now you are all held prisoner in his dungeon while he decides when and how you will meet your fate. Your hand of fate, if you will.
Snap.
While the guard sleeps outside your cell, you manage to pick the lock with an old rat bone. You must find your equipment and escape to the stairway. So how you manage to pick a lock with a rat bone, I don't know. But hey, that's kind of like Hollywood logic where you can pick a lock with any straight metal object. So
maybe the bone was still attached and just had a rat gnaw through the door.
I am so not pleased.
all right, there we go. So I've got the camera going again. Ladies and gentlemen, you may be noticing there's about 64 pixels missing somewhere between the top and bottom of your screens. Don't worry, this letterboxing is perfectly intentional. Well, not really. Having some more broadcasting issues, OBS apparently got an update, and it didn't like the broadcast settings I was using for personal recording. So yeah, it kept crashing. It works if I use it on the normal broadcast settings, like 3500, I think, encoding, which is great for streaming, not so great for high movement stuff and all that. Anyway, so I'll probably look into some other stuff. In the meantime, what I've done to solve my problems of Bandicam stop recording is I'm recording in windowed mode. Unfortunately, Tabletop Simulator doesn't have a full screen borderless Windows mode. So, yeah, there's a few pixels missing. There'll be a little bit of letterboxing. I think we'll be fine for now. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, here's what's happened. You've been captured, and as part of this, spellcasters, you have none of the components to cast your spells, and I'm going to fix that. So, for right now, you have no spells. You have no equipment. Heroes with no equipment, you are reverted back to 2 defensive dice. Now, what I've done is I've looked up some, I think, pretty useful unarmed rules for HeroQuest. And I kind of like these. Because it rewards the high strength heroes and allows them to do damage. Because I don't really like the idea of, normally in the book it says that you're allowed to do 1 combat die's worth of damage. Well, to me that makes no sense because that's what the dagger does.
Yep.
So what we're going to do is we're going to be basically rolling damage based on your strength. Each of you will get your combat dice based on your strength, basically. Barbarian's going to get 4 combat die, Dwarf will get 3, Elf 2, Wizard 1. In this case, what you're going to do is you can't roll for skulls, you're going to be rolling for the black shields. You're unarmed, so therefore you're not going to be able to do as much damage. It's going to be harder to do the damage. But what this does mean is that you do have a potential to do 4 damage if you have high strength.
Yes.
It's just very difficult to do.
And I get to use my fists. Like, pow,
You
pow.
get to use your fists. Unfortunately, how would I do this? Because You're you're a unclean barbarian. You somehow managed to smuggle in Timothy the Skull.
Yes!
I think you probably had him tied to your loincloth or something. I can only imagine
He was
how you
clenching it. He was clenching it.
Yeah.
Timothy is mildly traumatized.
Trying to pop out a Skeletor barbarian? My goodness, I don't even want to think about that. That's a disgrace to Skeletor. Not that Skeletor was great or anything. Just saying. Alright, so this is the legacy of the Orc Warlord. Ladies and gentlemen, you are all unarmed, no equipment, no gold. You may also notice no potions.
So we're good as dead.
So, you have picked the cell. The goblin outside is your cell guard, so at the time being he is asleep, but I'm sure the moment you open that door he will
But the door is open already.
know your presence, so you'll probably want to take care of him before anything else. Barbarian, this brings us to your turn. Ladies and gentlemen, wish these heroes luck. They might need it.
Alright, so... I don't exactly have... Wait, we cannot punch diagonally, can we?
No. Sorry, adjacent only.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to take one step.
I might advise a lot of caution in this dungeon.
Yeah, we did have caution last time. And then I punch him in the face.
Alright, roll 4.
Hey, Redlegs.
So
Thanks
how's
for joining
everybody-
the stream?
How's everybody doing? Feeling good about this dungeon? Feeling good?
I'm going to
feeling
murder
great.
you later.
Yes! I punch his skull in.
Oh, hey, look at that. Barbarian gets a black skull.
Oh, what is this defense?
Chimney of Destiny, really? Oh, you woke him up. He blocks.
Wow.
Actually, you know what? You know what? No, I like the narrative that he was sleeping. So you hit him before he wakes up. He doesn't even get a chance. I'm going to do that. So the barbarian walks out, smacks the goblin upside the head, and kills him.
Nice.
You know what? No, you didn't have Timothy, but now you do.
Nice.
He just rips the goblin's head off, makes a new Timothy.
Close enough, right?
See, we're retconning. We're retconning here, but I think it works.
So, the moment we get our equipment back, Gray will have 2 Timothys?
I don't know if they would have kept Timothy. Just saying. I mean,
Yes,
If
to
you-
them it was a worthless object and they tossed it away.
Right,
Yes,
exactly.
that's-
But Timothy has been on many adventures with us. We can't just toss Timothy away.
Good news is Timothy is all in your head, so any skull will do.
Fair enough, actually.
Let's see, how do I...
Everybody else is like, do you guys see the barbarian constantly talking to a skull? Guys? I can't be the only one that's seeing this. Right? He's also always
the only-
shouting Ulog for some reason. You don't know why. It seems he's obsessive. I mean, you guys are pretty sure you've already killed Ulog. So, DeadPlanet, this is your cell, guys. There is no treasure in the cell. There's nothing in the cell. No traps, no secret doors, nothing.
Well, there was rat bones.
Well, there was a rat bone because you were eating
And a
rats,
rat at one
apparently.
time.
They weren't feeding you. You were eating rats.
Alas, poor Timothy, you knew him well.
Oh, did he ever really know Timothy? That's the question. Did he ever really know Timothy?
To know Timothy or not to know Timothy, that is the question indeed.
Oh, gods. Here we go. It's Shakespearean up in the house. Oh, they changed all the keyboard... Oh, I forgot. They changed the keyboard bindings. Hold on. I've got to... Where's my zoom button?
Sounds a lot like the last forgotten unrealmed scout.
Magnify, magnify. Here we go. There we go.
I'm sorry, Redlegs62. I do not know what you are referring to.
There we go. Cool. So, yeah. Alright, so what you gonna do? You have, what, 4 movement?
Yeah, so I heard you say no traps or treasures to be found here
In your cell.
in my cell. Yes. Which way, guys?
Yes, this is where you got to make your decision because you guys have no equipment right now.
I have 4 movement.
We are-
Did I start here or here?
I started in front of the door, yeah. So you started left.
Yep. So this is tactical
1, 2,
espionage dungeon
3.
crawling. It's Metal Gear HeroQuest.
4. Doesn't really matter, does it?
Not necessarily. Just consider
I mean,
consider the
4
layout. I mean that's
4 movement.
yeah. That's the only thing I can really suggest is consider the layout. Consider where you think rooms might be. And think carefully.
So, this hallway will be searched by me for traps.
Okay, well, there are no traps in that hallway.
Alright, so it's safe to move into there, guys.
Who took us prisoner again?
This was Ulog's foul offspring, Grak. G-R-A-K. Grak. Grak!
How did he arrest us?
He ambushed you and decided, instead of just killing you outright, since you were all knocked unconscious, to basically keep you, like all good Bond villains do, and decide on your gruesome fate later.
Greg is bad, okay?
Are you... Yes, Grak is bad. Okay, yes. Don't do Grak. Are you peering up and down the hallway, or are you holding back for this turn?
Let's peer up and down and see what there is.
Okay, well, it is a very long hallway that does have 2 turns around either side. Whoops, that's an open door. You don't want an open door.
No, I do want an open door.
Are you sure about that?
It'd take a bit to get to me. I think I'd be okay.
Alright, so you've got 2 doors on either... 1 door on either side.
That's a trap.
I have the suspicion that our equipment is in need of these doors.
And yes, the hallways do curve around.
Okay. Oh, that's all I can do.
Is that as far as
Actually, I can
go?
search this for secret doors.
Yes, you can. You do not find any.
Well, I tried.
Pardon me. Hold on 1 second. Oh, yeah, thank you, DeadPlanet. I can do that while I'm still recording, actually. Twitch.
This dungeon is
Peek
so
around
big.
the corner.
Pow.
No!
Oops. Sorry.
No!
Alright, sorry, it's going to take just 1 second because I'm going to host him so that if anyone happens to stumble upon my channel, which doesn't really happen, whatever, he still might get someone. So, host, DeadPlanet, stream.
No. Come on.
You're currently hosting. So there we go. Alright, let me go back to this. Alright.
Just angled right now. No, it needs to be turned the other way. There we go.
Alright, cool. So, Fizbin.
Yes. Thanks for the host.
Searching
Thanks.
around the corner.
Alright, so you
Wait,
peer
I'll
around
look before I move any more.
Okay, so you peer around the corner. There is a wall right here. So that dead ends. But there is a door right here.
I expected as much.
And there is a corner around that way.
What system are you using?
If he's asking about what HeroQuest system we're using the old, the original HeroQuest rules made by Milton Bradley in 1980.
Search for traps.
Alright, you do not find any traps along the corridor. Alright, I have nothing that I can do for this turn, so we'll go to Gray.
Okay, let's see. So, which direction do we go? Do we follow the elf or the dwarf and wizard?
Which way do you guys think is going to be
I vote
best?
elf.
Should we follow the elf?
That's what I vote.
Anybody else saying anything?
The Fizbin
I'm okay
likes
with that.
the elf. That's... Archer, you found a friend and a wizard.
Yay!
Okay,
Squishy,
so...
stay together.
Yep.
Okay, I'll follow the elf. 8.
Shall
That's
we?
a long hallway in both directions, so I'm not going to go very far ahead of you, searching for traps.
Floor doesn't look so hot.
Ooh.
At the corner, interesting.
The far end. All right. So are we gonna split up, or we're just gonna scout this area and join up here? I highly
Well,
recommend not splitting up this
Yeah,
time.
Well,
since we're kind of-
Fizban's more than likely going that way since he said he's supposed to stick with the elf. That's what it sounds like.
Right. Cool. You're familiar with tabletop sim. That's cool. All right.
I mean, it is Fizbin. It is up to you, Fizbin. Fizbin's just going to wander around, start killing
Fizbin has
monsters.
a hangover, and he's just gonna follow the dirty elf.
Yay! Wait,
Nine.
how did I get dirty? Oh wait, prison cell.
Nine.
Duh.
Because he's Fizbin and you're a plebe.
Oh. That's right.
When the trap searching was done, it was this entire hallway, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
So the other door seems to be safe so far.
All those rhetorical questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In that case, I'm moving towards the trap.
Okay.
I presume I still have my trap disarming kit.
Yes, that is your.
That's.
I was
not-
gonna say that's funny. I was gonna say racial because I guess that is technically your racial ability, but in this game you aren't races. You're I don't know. Whatever. This game is weird when it comes to barbarians, dwarves, elves, and wizards. Yes, that is your talent as the dwarf.
You don't need no fancy kit.
Right. It has been checked for doors and traps, so end of turn.
I don't know if this has been trapped for doors yet. I know I checked this one. I don't think this one's been checked.
No, it hasn't. Give me
I
one.
thought I heard someone say it. In that case, if I
No,
can
he
get
just said traps.
No.
if I can get a mulligan for doors.
Okay. Give me just 1 second here. Okay, so you were searching for secret doors along this corridor path, correct?
Yeah, he was.
Yes.
Okay.
Doors.
You
doors.
do not find any doors in this corridor. Archer?
See? I sensed as much, and that's why I did not check for it in the first place.
Yeah, but you had the
Yeah.
action. You might as well have used it, right?
True.
I mean, what if your dwarf senses were wrong? I mean, you are a dwarf. You typically get inebriated. Should we really depend upon your instincts?
Alright, which door?
Hi, laddie.
Do I go this way or this way?
The moment of truth. Which way will it be?
Oh, the dwarf is heading that way.
Let's
Yeah, for the trap.
let's all head that way, and you guys can start working on this room while I'll take care of this trap and peek around this corner.
The mighty Fizbin.
Who's all alone over there? It must be called in only.
He's not alone over there. He's with his friends Jack Daniels and Jimmy Dean.
Yeah, join the fun.
Right.
Alright, he's taking a piggyback ride on the Barbarian, apparently.
Oh,
Nope, that freaked him out.
I need to play more Tabletop Simulator during the week. Each week I have to get used to the controls again.
Right? Gotta stop that. Play more tabletop.
Oh,
Hi.
speaking of which, Kage, I am up for more DC Comics deck builder because
should I open the door?
for some reason those videos have been very popular on my channel.
Okay, now just to ask you, are you going to look around the corner as well, or are you just opening the door?
Oh right, I can probably look around the corner first, right? Without setting off the
Yeah, as long
trap.
as you don't move around the corner, you're fine.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I can may as well look around for a second.
Alright. Looks like it dead ends here.
Holy crap, that trap's in a weird spot.
That's what we get for following the dwarf.
Yeah. But you know,
Okay.
it is a trap that hopes that you don't find it, I suppose. Are you opening the
So-
door?
The
So am I
trap,
opening the door, guys?
the trap hopes we don't find it.
So door opening, yes, no? Everybody ready for an open door?
I'm game.
Good.
Good.
I open the door. I knock on it. I exclaim
opens the door.
politely, "Ulak," and open the door.
Oh, you're gonna piss off orcs by screaming out Ulog when you're in the dungeon of his son who is out to kill you because you killed his father?
Yes.
I'm going to give all of these orcs plus attack die. Thank you. Thank you
Or
for
the
that.
rage. The rage.
Oh, the rage is real.
Really?
You think I'm gonna let Gray get away with this? Oh, no, no, no. It ain't happening. Now...
He throws Timothy.
Oh,
Let's throw a dice into it.
It's not that kind of chimney.
it's an amazing shrinking chimney.
Now I am going to show... I'll show everyone. I don't, since I can't see the camera anymore with the way I'm doing this, I'm pretty sure the blurriness will be real, but there is an actual fireplace that's like really cool. It's really kind of neat. It's just a cardboard cutout, really, but I mean, it's neat. It's better than the one that I've got in the game. But whatever, there it is. I have no idea how that's going to turn out. Whatever. Okay, there, you have an orc.
Higher orc.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can't step up to him.
But
What
you
do I
will.
do?
But you will need to move for me to even get close to the trap.
Why is that?
Because I need
Everyone
to
need to disarm the trap, really,
Yeah.
if we don't just...
I need to be standing next to it anyway.
You need
Wait,
to be
does he need to
standing. You need to be standing on it.
Yeah,
On it, alright.
to be honest. So I'm not standing on the trap right now, I hope.
No.
It's the mysterious one doing trap. So yeah, I'm just gonna stand here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. The trap moves. It's moved under the barbarian, and no.
Yeah, it's a battalion of moles. Like, they just dig underground.
It's the Indiana Jones boulder. The trigger's right there. It rolls on top of you.
It's never.
It's like out pops the magnificent mole man.
Yep.
I'm the Mole Man, and I will take over your feeble upper world.
You know what is really awesome? Earlier there was shouting kids outside. Now it's gotten quiet and I hear the rain.
That's
Someone's day was ruined.
wow. What are you doing? Are you staying there, or are you moving in?
There's only one of them, so I guess I can move in as well.
All right.
Oh god, it's probably a pit.
You've fallen into no.
That would have been evil. But yeah.
Am I
can't
that
move
evil?
any
I've
further.
already
I
taken
can't
away
push.
all your equipment. How evil can I be?
There's no limit. It's okay.
Yeah, Archer's got a point. He knows me. There's no limit to the evil.
There
That dice
really
tower
isn't.
is working out pretty well, actually. I like it.
Chef.
I think this
Nice.
dice tower is working, guys. What do you think? I like it. All right. Are you disarming?
Of course I am.
Of course you're disarming. You're rather charming.
Go, Dwarf, go.
Black shield, black shield, black shield, black shield, black shield, black shield. Damn. All right, you've successfully disabled the pit trap.
A very useless pit trap.
Right?
Hey.
Well, I mean, I guess you could search for a secret door that might lead into the room that the barbarian's in.
Yes, because that'll happen.
I guess that takes us to Archer. What are you going to do now that you're a melee character again, Archer?
Right in the corner.
That's what you
Just
do on
not
that's
right.
what you do on a daily basis, Archer.
Just not right. Do I want to go in there and say hi or not? Do I have enough?
You have enough to get in there. You
I
have
got
9.
enough to go in there and say hi. I'm gonna go say hi.
All
With
right.
your fists. With your puny elven fists.
You get 2
What do I get to?
2 combat die to attempt.
Yeah, this ain't gonna go up.
And you miss.
Normally,
Well,
that would
more like
be
he
good.
glances off.
That would have been a great normal roll, yes, but unfortunately you're unarmed, so that's not.
So he just kind of punches and nothing happens.
All right, Fizbin. This is a very rough dungeon in the beginning, especially for a wizard. My apologies, Fizzy. Five. Alright, so which one of you do I had? I think the obvious choice is the elf.
Wow, free attack die. We're gonna get our faces punched in. So bad.
Whoa, that was bad.
Did anybody ever survive this dungeon?
I don't know. You guys are going to be the first ones that I've run it through in Tabletop Simulator. Oh, yes. 3 skulls. 3 skulls, Archer.
No, that's not good.
And you
That's
have
not
2
good.
defense die.
Now, if none of us would survive this dungeon and we have a go at it again next week,
2
is
damage.
all our equipment still there, or...
What?
Good one.
Didn't it? Wait, didn't I get 3 skulls?
You got 3 skulls.
I'm
Oh,
not
three, okay.
muted, right? No, I'm muted.
Well, if we have to try the dungeon again, we still have to do it without equipment.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry. I'll come up with something if you have to do it again. We'll have to see. I'm being a little... Well, I'm not really being harsh. There are some things I'm going to do to you afterwards that are a little harsh, but...
So it's time for
4.
the face punching again.
Yep, face punch with 4 dice. You can do it. Come on, you can do it.
Ah, Barbarian Rage. Gulag. Well,
Oh, well, you did get 1. You got 1. You got
Yeah.
1. And so, for the people at home...
and 3 regular ones, that would have been a pretty decent roll.
They've
If
only
not
got
for-
2 defense die, so he's got a very small chance of recovering from this. You might actually punch out the... Yep, you did. Congratulations. Barbarian comes up and punches the heck out of that orc.
Nice.
It's kind of nice because now the Barbarian's beastly side goes through because he gets to use the black skulls.
Alright, we're on DeadPlanet. I haven't called you Twitchy in a while. We're back to Twitchy.
Well, I am a bit twitchy today after losing my
I know, right?
my battle axe.
I knew you weren't going to like that.
Alright, 6. I'm there. Hmm.
You go in there and search for traps or secret doors.
Yes. I'm searching for... Let's search for traps.
Alright, there are no traps within this room.
I didn't expect any. Darn it.
You never know.
Treasure in those rooms or not?
You never
I'm
know.
gonna search for secret doors.
Alright, you do
Yeah,
not
yeah,
find
but
any secret
without-
doors.
With our luck, if there were traps in this room, we would have stepped in them.
I mean, there's a chimney, so we may
Yeah.
find something for the fire spells. Like ash or something. But hey, if Fizbin steps between us, he can't even summon a monster. Like,
Yeah.
next
He
to him.
can, but it'll move
Yeah,
somewhere else. won't it?
it won't get to attack him.
Making the wizard do your dirty work. I see how it is.
That is a good option at this point.
I mean, it would make sense. If he needs ash for his
That's-
fire spells.
Just enough. Look at that.
Hmm.
Fizbin, will you be the one to find everything? Will you be the one? The hero of Hyrule?
Search for treasure.
He's searching for treasure. Good old Fizbin the All. Fizbin the All, you get a treasure card. And you get a
One of
potion
my-
of healing.
Wait, the potions are still in there? Okay.
Oh yeah, you guys have no potions anymore, so everything's gone back to the deck.
So if we retrieve our equipment, we have a potential to get more potions than we did before.
No, not more than before. Less than before.
One of my viewers is listening to the Mass Effect 2 Suicide Mission soundtrack right now, and it makes everything very dramatic.
Wait, did you
Yeah.
take our potions away?
Yes, everything was taken
No,
away.
I mean from our equipment when we get it back.
I don't know. You're gonna have to find your equipment to know for
Uh.
sure.
Yeah, I'm guessing our equipment's scattered throughout this damn dungeon.
Wait, why don't we grab the Orc's weapon? What kind of Orc was it? Why can't I use his weapon?
Well, you didn't find anything that was usable. You punched his face so hard, and it fell into the burning fire and melted because the orcs like their fire really hot.
I see. So I begin the slow, steady crawl back
Guess we do that one. Get the corners done, see what's in them.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Gray was never good at these long corridors.
Hey, that was the elf.
go to this corner carefully because I smell a trap.
Well, we search as always, so there can't be a trap here.
That's some amazing olfactory senses you've got there if you're smelling traps.
Yes.
From a different corridor, actually.
Right? That's his special dwarven racial. You didn't
Super
realize
nice.
you didn't know this, but dwarven beards are actually their olfactory senses. So the beard
Yes.
is actually like nose hair or something like that, and it's helps them smell.
Whoa.
These are completely incorrect D&D facts, by the way.
We would expect nothing less from you.
Thank you. Wait. Was that an insult?
No.
Oh,
No
okay.
insult.
Isolated.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, see? The elf is crawling along again.
Yeah, we're back to this again.
I
And
know.
this time he doesn't even have a shooty thing.
And this is like the exciting part right here. It's like you could play some dramatic walking music.
I'm walking. You and me are talking.
Play some like walking through Hyrule Field music.
Get like the Skyrim theme or whatever.
Yeah.
He is Dragonborn as he walks down the hallway.
And punches things in the face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're getting
I
there.
search for stones.
It's a stone floor.
Yes, can
Good
I take
job.
one?
No.
No.
Barbarian Barbarian makes
my
his own pit
default
trap.
walking to music is I also always go to is the overworld theme for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the NES. That's
Oh.
my go-to walking music.
Oh dear. That's interesting
Could-
music.
Can you move that? Thank you. 9. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go.
Speedy Gonzal Dwarf.
Meet me.
A little better.
Arriba, laddie. Arriba.
Arriba, arriba, I need a brew.
An Arribru?
Arriba,
Arribru.
the special brand from Dwarven Mexico.
Wow. I just threw all the dice and I have like everything scarred.
Yeah, that'd be great if skulls mattered to you at the moment.
I just punched a hole through reality. That's what happened.
The barbarian punches his own pit trap that he falls into.
In his anger, he punches the ground, making a pit. Yeah.
Right?
I just punched through time fabric and drew myself a sword.
Good job, you barbaric boob. Look at this.
Well, we're nicely clustered up.
Look at this. Marching formation. It's happening. It's real. It's a thing.
Mighty impressive.
Do. 10. Very good. Looks like you guys are actually going to get some exploration
Oh,
done.
that's not me.
It's not you.
That's not you.
Stop manhandling the dwarf.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, no. Stop stroking his beard. Stop it. It's creepy.
Okay, 1, 2. Wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, do I open the door?
Do you open the door or do you look around the corner? Which is
I
it?
can't look around the corner.
Well, you can get to the corner to look around it.
I can.
You
but
have
I don't
more than
want
enough.
to. I think
Well,
I'm-
couldn't you go to the corner and then move back to the door?
Yeah.
But then I can't move all the way into the room.
Well, you don't need to move into the room. While you're
Well,
walking
if
the
there's an
door.
enemy inside, we want me to
Well,
punch
you've
that
got
enemy
10.
in the face.
So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would give you 7,
7,
8.
8, 9, 10.
It would give you 2
Yeah,
into
that-
the room. If you
See?
need it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can also open the door and then walk towards the corner.
It's true. He could do that in whatever order he wants to do it in.
So yeah,
I'm
I
just
think
worried there might be something over here, and if there's something dangerous, I don't think we need to be able to use the door.
Well, I can run back and block the path. But yeah, I think I'm going to open the door.
Alright.
Okay.
Opening the door it is. Well, yeah, I forgot to give the orc an extra attack die or two because of your...
Well, it was against the elf, so he wasn't pissed at the elf. So.
Exactly. The elf is crying and sad due to his loss of crossbow.
Guilt?
Did you shout Ulag again?
Guilt by association is what I'm thinking.
Well, they don't know that we belong together. Maybe we're just two prisoners that are escaping.
Yeah.
You were captured
Gang
together. They know who you are.
Well, I could have been a prisoner of them. Like, seriously, do they really think the Barbarian is a part of that team?
You know, just...
Wow, that room's full of stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna loot the shit out of it.
Guys, this cupboard is not against the wall, so there might be a secret door behind it.
Oh, look at me.
I'd say it might slide somewhere, but there's nowhere to go.
It just
There
folds
you go.
forward and covers the entire
There we
room.
go. Alright, let me...
It's a trap. It kills us all.
Ah, darn it.
There we go. There
Well,
we
it doesn't need to slide anywhere. It can just sink into the ground.
go. And... Whoop.
Think in 3 dimensions.
Trap, trap, trap.
Goblin, 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 goblin.
I don't know why, but on
Is
my
there-
screen it
is
totally
there
looked like a
anything more?
treasure chest.
Is there more goblins or is that all?
That's what you see. It's a
Oh, yeah,
goblin
that's right.
in a room with a cupboard and a weapons rack.
So that means I can look around the corner and then go punch the goblin. That's perfect.
I don't know if it shows up well. As the
So I'm gonna do.
weapons
I'll look
rack.
around the corner.
Alright, so you're looking around the corner?
Yeah, first I say goblin, wait a second, I'll be back in a minute. Then I go look around the door.
The goblin looks at you quizzically.
Really? Over there?
Alright.
Freaking
And
long
there you
hallways.
go. A very long corridor that turns at the end.
Well, then I come back and punch the goblin in the face as he's still confused what the fuck I'm doing.
Good luck with that. You can't... Surely he can't get one every single time he rolls. Surely.
I hope he can.
Hey, don't call me Shirley.
Gosh, darn! What's his defense again? 1? Really? Oh, man. I can't believe you,
Go
Barbarian.
Barbarian.
Maybe I should readjust these rules, make it harder on the Barbarian.
More like easier since he's half beast.
Wow, Barbarian has punched another poor defenseless creature in the face and killed it. That's 3 now.
So the barbarian normally also has 4 attack die, right?
Usually have 3.
Normally he has 3 with the broadsword, but he has to roll skulls with the broadsword. Here he has to roll black shields. So the
Right,
chances
right,
of him
right.
actually getting a hit are lower.
Apparently not.
Apparently not, right? I mean, for whatever reason, Gray just makes fun of my super awesome dungeon.
7. That should be enough.
You can come in and search the room, I think.
Yeah.
Wonder what we find. There's a weapon rack, so we may find a weapon.
I can go into the room and search that, or I can
Yeah.
search this hallway.
Search the room.
Alright.
Yeah, I can always do the hallway.
We,
it's fine.
we need equipment more than we need other stuff.
So, searching for
Treasure.
treasure. Searching for treasure.
Treasure, not traps. All right, I heard that right. Treasure,
Yeah,
not traps.
I'm a bit surprised also that
Well,
I'm
if
not
you want, you
searching
can search for traps.
or secret doors.
Well, secret
Alright.
doors probably not so much, but
Is it treasure?
think-
Is it treasure?
the treasure
My gut says search for traps.
Your
Then
gut
good.
says search
It's
for
your turn.
traps. I don't know. He said treasure first. I don't know. Do I let him?
Well, I was the one who said treasure. He just mimicked me.
True. No, he's okay. All right. What is it?
Well,
Final
you know the
answer.
location you're standing on is safe, right? Because the barb already went through it.
What is
so
your final
you can't-
answer?
Well, the
Yeah.
treasure might be trapped. That might be a possibility. Even though it's not really treasure, it's more like storage rooms. And who the fuck would trap a storage room? But yeah,
All right.
it's
Hold on.
up to the dwarf.
Dead
So, traps.
traps. You don't find any.
No, of course I don't.
Yeah, who would trap a trap? Yeah, who would trap a trap room?
Who would trap a treasure chest? Not me. I would never do that. Repeatedly.
Right.
Yeah, I went nowhere.
Yeah, I think the wizard probably should not search for treasure in case there's a monster popping up. That
Yeah.
might be very lethal.
It might be because I've been binge watching Hand of Fate videos, but I'm pretty sure I heard Kage channeling the
Did you
car
play it?
dealer, the car dealer there for a second there.
Dealer.
Did you
Yes.
play it?
That's
or
right,
you only watched
Dead.
it?
I seek the final death, but I will not give it to you quietly. All right,
I'll be really
Fizzbin.
mad if all our stuff is right there.
Do you really want to go to the center room after how many things have been in the center room? How many
That's-
nasty things have been in that center room so far?
Totally nothing. Nothing.
Nothing to be afraid
Alright,
of.
so when we were in this room right here, wait, hold on. There you go. This room right here.
Mm-hmm.
We checked for secret doors.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did, yes. That room, I believe you've searched for everything. You, a treasure card was drawn from that room by you. That's where you got your potion. That much I know. I'm pretty sure you guys did the traps and doors things.
We did traps and doors.
You may not want to necessarily step into the room in case we summon a monster. Because if we summon a monster, things might get unpleasant for the wizard.
They might, they might
Yeah.
not. We don't know.
Because the monster would have 2 punches on you, and that would kill you.
But
And next point.
No.
If we go there and you move here,
Well, we're not going to stay
or you
that long in the
search for
room.
treasure.
Like next time, I'm just going to search for treasure, and then we can leave the room.
well,
You don't really have a reason to step in
he
there.
would give the dwarf prime position to search without a monster being able to attack him.
That's true, I guess. But then I'd have to linger around for a turn, not doing anything. So
You can search for doors next turn.
Or he could search the corridor. It's up to him, really. Can he make it to the corridor? Oh yeah, he's got more than enough. You can go
Yeah.
down to
Oh,
the
he can.
corridor if you want to.
oh, true. You can search for traps and stuff.
I want to look at this. Right. I
We
just
did.
want to look.
Yeah,
at the
it's
corner
a
here.
long corridor with a.
I'm talking and I muted myself. Yeah, I
we
want to
can
look
hear you.
down the corridor.
Yeah, we did. It's all, That's all we see there. There's a wall.
That's it. Yeah, I mean you have enough if you want to like search it for traps or doors or whatever.
But this one should,
Let's
this square
search
should be
it for
safe at
traps.
least.
That's safe. That's square safe because you've already searched this corridor.
Here. Search this corridor for traps.
Okay. A good call, actually. I don't blame you for making that call. But good news is there are no traps, so you don't have to worry about that.
Oh,
So,
it's a freaking long hallway with no traps.
Yeah. what's
There's
wrong
probably a
with
secret door somewhere though.
all right, Barbarian, what is your
Oh,
action?
Treasure
going to be?
time.
Treasure?
Treasure.
All right, Barbarian, you have searched the area, and it seems you've run across the orc storeroom. In here, you managed to find your broadsword
Yes.
What?
and your shield.
Yes.
But you can't seem to find your helmet.
Dang it.
Damn it! Find the crossbow.
All right, so that brings the Barbarian to 3 defense instead of 4.
And free attack with regular skills.
So
always-
there you go. Are you moving?
Yeah, I probably should.
Notice you did not find any potions. No potions seem to be kept here. This is just all equipment. You're not even
And
sure if they
this-
would have kept them, but...
This was a special treasure room, so there's no point in searching again.
Well, he found some stuff. It looks like there's some other stuff in the room.
Okay,
Yeah.
Dwarf, you can look through it and see if you find anything, and then the rest can, if there's anything for them.
I will tell you that each of you will have to get your equipment from the room.
Oh.
Come
So no more
on.
face punching? That makes me a little sad on the inside.
Right? You actually have to roll
Now watch,
one
you
less
won't hit
combat
anything.
die. I know, he'll like roll all black shields from now on.
1, 2, 3, 4. We're going down the hallway or going back to the center room?
I think
Uh,
everyone should check that room first.
Well, yeah, obviously.
He wants to know where you guys want to go afterwards, though.
Might as well
I've-
keep doing the perimeter. We can always go back if we need to.
Let's continue on this way.
That's what I thought. That's why I had it there. Okay.
Good.
Okay.
No, you already did your action. You can search it.
So, treasure time.
All right, treasure time for DeadPlanet. All right, you search around the room for some equipment you can use. You have found... you find a short sword and a shield.
I sensed some cheating there.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Right.
So that brings you down to 2. Attack. And 3 defense.
Better.
Or actually, no, that shield, you don't get the shield. Sorry. That's not yours.
Whoa! It's being rough.
Well, the short sword isn't mine either.
Yeah, it's a spare short sword you happen to find. Nothing else there seems to be of use to you.
I disagree. That battle axe is really useful to me.
Yeah, but you didn't find a battle axe there.
Yeah, it was a nerf battle axe, like made out of foam.
I'm gonna stay here
Why?
and search the room for secret doors on my next turn.
Also, okay. Well, yeah, there's a possibility for that one, yeah. I guess.
Oh god, I can't make it to the rim. No!
Seriously?
No!
And that's why your name is Snake.
Archer, for the
Snake
sake of making this go a little bit faster because you are so terrible at moving, I will give you the movement to go here.
He slips around the corner.
Archer, are you going to search and get your stuff?
Yes.
Alright.
Although I got a feeling I'm not getting my crossbow.
So, in the equipment that you find...
A battle axe,
I
which immediately hands.
could have sworn
to
I
the
put these in
dwarf.
order. Apparently I did not. Alright, you find a shield.
Hang on.
And you find
I wanted the battle axe.
another short sword.
Oh, boy.
So that brings Archer to 2 attack, melee. And he does have 3 defense. Okay, so that is what you find, and also you find the components that you were missing. So they were keeping some of your components here. You now have your spells back.
Yay!
Yay!
Alright,
Okay, Wizard,
Fizbin.
you can come back since I was wrong. Well, not entirely wrong, but safe. Better safe than dead. Planet.
Ah,
Alright, Fizzy.
Get my stuff back.
Alright, so you're searching for treasure. You find a dagger, so you don't find your staff. But you do
I found a
your
dagger.
You find your
I
components.
didn't have a dagger.
Well, you find one.
You find one, because there's nothing else for you that you can really use here. So you find a dagger, and you get your components for your spells. Now,
All of them?
Dwarf, you are holding on to the Talisman of Lore. At
Yes.
this point, are you going to keep holding on to it, or are you going to give it to anyone else?
I'm not sure if anyone needs it.
I have less mind, so I could possibly use it.
Alright.
Like, I only have 2 mind.
Well,
So, do you want it, Gray?
I guess we can do that, so we have the same amount of mind. I have no idea what mind does so far, but...
alright, I will adjust accordingly.
There you go.
Dwarf is down to 3, and the Barbarian is up to 3.
So I had that, or did Fizbin just found it?
You had that from before, and you managed, when you were rummaging, you found it. I just forgot to give it to you.
Oh, alright. Because I don't remember hiding it on my body.
Alright, there you go. Everyone's gotten their, or at least gotten some equipment. Not necessarily their equipment, but you found some equipment to get yourselves by.
Alright, so we are heading down that hallway.
sure.
So first thing I do is probably search for hidden doors,
Yeah. Then move.
which is what I'm doing. Or maybe not. Hello?
Cough, cough, dungeon, cough,
You're
cough.
searching for
Doors.
doors.
It's trap free, so go ahead.
You don't find any.
Wow.
Oh, this hallway sucks.
This hallway sucks.
Hallways have sucked for all of you guys, always, since eternity.
Fair enough. One,
The
Is-
makers of
is-
this game didn't like hallways.
right.
No, they loved hallways. They just didn't like you
Yeah.
being in hallways.
Okay.
No, wait, they did like you being in hallways. They didn't like you finding things in hallways. Sorry, gotta be clear about that.
Okay.
Alright. Secret doors here, just to make sure.
Alright, you do not find any?
Of course not.
Figures I
Futures
thought,
make you sad.
I thought I had these all sorted out, and I was so wrong. Oh well. Oh my goodness, really? Well, it's not Archer, so I guess that's not
Okay, fair enough so far.
Archer rolls
I
a
rolled
2
for
again. I can't believe you couldn't even get the room, dude. I was not gonna let the game take that long. No, you were getting in
You
the
know
room.
what? I'm gonna get shitty rolls for the next 5 or 6 turns, and then you guys have reached the end of here and found the wall here, and then I'm still here.
We probably find all the battle axe for each of us.
I'm gonna search for a crossbow.
You don't find one.
Yeah. The elf and the barbarian find a battle axe, and the wizard finds a magical battle axe that even he can wield. And then the dwarf is the only one without axe.
Dwarf gets screwed.
I convert my battle axe to a throwing axe.
Yeah, magical battle axe that you can throw when it
Yep.
returns.
He throws it, does 4 combat die at range. All right, Fizzy. How play you? It's be a long corridor. Walking simulator once again.
In my case, it's dice throwing simulator.
Right. Alright, we got a bit to go, but we're making progress. Good job, guys. Keep walking.
Ulag!
Ooh, okay. Every orc in the dungeon gets 5 combat die now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Fizbin Ballgags the Barbarian.
I like that idea. That's
You
gonna,
went away.
that's gonna happen.
Do we know his son's name?
It's Grack.
Yeah,
been
like, do we
captured by
know it
Grack.
or just... Like, did he introduce himself to us?
You've heard it somewhere.
9.
Just,
You've heard murmurs.
yes. You heard Mentor's voice in your head telling you what's
Oh.
happening.
You sure it wasn't just a goblin? Like, the barbarian grabbed the goblin and punched him in the face and like, crack! And you're like, oh, that must be his name.
The sound of the skull cracking.
Yeah.
Crack!
That
Oh
must be
dear.
Orc's name.
Although you are concerned that you heard Mentor's voice in your head when you were unconscious, like, is that like some kind of special power he has, or are you guys just all hallucinating it? Maybe he never existed to begin with.
That would explain a lot about the barbarian.
Ooh. It's like the Twilight Zone D&D.
Can I change Grug to a round of tabletops? Like, the barbarian and Grug settle down around the table, set up a playmat.
Oh my god, no. No! You're not gonna D&D Grack. Okay, Cappy. Any spells to try and move along, or just rolling?
Just rolling, I'd say. Right? Where is he? Is his hand here? Oh,
My
yeah.
turn again? Yes,
Yes,
no?
sir. Yes, sir.
There he is.
Alright.
Run, run, run.
Battle axe is zombie slaying. I forgot you did that. Yeah. The barbarian hasn't updated his sheet.
Alright. Archer, can you roll for me? I need like 5 minutes. I'll be back.
Alright.
What do you mean hasn't updated? What did I not update?
Yeah, you don't have all that stuff. You don't have
I know,
all that
but
stuff.
neither do the others currently.
Just saying. Alright, Greg.
Alright.
So Archer's gonna be rolling for Fizbin. Please
Yay.
make sure you roleplay him appropriately.
Oh snap. You know what you're expecting of him, right? Another 8.
Are you trailing a big ego?
Exactly.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So close. So close.
Can you nudge me?
Nudge, nudge.
And
Oh,
he
he
falls
died.
out of the dungeon.
That was a hell of a pit. He fell out of the dungeon.
Alright?
Hey, I escaped.
Kinda. You call that escaping.
I do.
He escaped this reality.
I think the barbarian did that long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't argue with that logic. Oh! Oh! So close.
Stupid bounciness. That's Yeah, 9.
Archer.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Archer.
I need an
Archer's a
Archer
melee
flow.
character again. Mwahahaha.
Not cool.
Well, I still wouldn't have made it even if I rolled 2 6s.
Barbarian's kind of speedy. Maybe he's
Yeah.
just very happy about having punched things in the face.
Yeah, he's like got fresh blood on his hands. He's good.
And so far the only blood, really. Well,
Yeah.
other than the elf's blood. But that...
Yeah.
Yep, the elves left a little blood in the dungeon too. All right. We good?
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
All right, Barb.
How do we keep getting lined up like this?
Just happens.
So, what do I see?
Okay, it's a long corridor, and
No shit.
immediately in
Really?
front of you is an orc.
It must have been a sleeping orc because he did not hear us coming here.
Oh no, he's got like 10 combat die now for every time he said Ulag.
Well, I do
I
have
don't
an
think you
attack.
have 10.
I can make it happen. Copy paste, copy paste.
Alright, I'm gonna smack him.
And yes,
In
it
the
is
face
a
with my
long
sword.
corridor with 2 entrances.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not just a plain long corridor. There's
Time
actually
to
somewhere else
Mario.
to go.
Right? Wow. So you don't need black skulls. Now that you don't need them, you don't roll them.
Yeah. The Barbarian is
What
kind
is
of
with your
awesome.
luck? Seriously.
Pretty good today.
So the Barbarian walks around the corner, and everybody sees him just kind of swing his sword, and you hear a flump of a body hitting the ground. Just no fanfare or nothing. It just happened.
Nobody asked questions. They just assume he.
They just
Slashed
figured.
him.
It's like, wow, he's punched several things in the face, now he's just slashed it.
Yeah,
Come on.
I think they're afraid of asking.
6.
He's got that look of bloodlust.
Just shy of being able to get down there.
He's probably just rubbing the blood from his hands onto his face.
So, do I have line of sight here to check this hallway for anything?
No, you have to be in the hallway, so 1 square over.
Ah!
Because when you search, you're technically searching the whole thing, so you have to be in it. Although that should technically mean you fall into any pit traps that were there, but, you know, it doesn't say that, so I don't do that. Whatever.
Well, you probably don't want him to run ahead though, since he may step
Nope.
into something.
Go here indeed.
Everybody filing up behind the Barbarian because it seems like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, that's not a good
Everybody
thing.
knows that the Barbarian doesn't know what he's doing.
Which is probably an advantage since we all are kind of trapped here, so rolling the one with the least sense makes most sense.
Alright, what are you doing?
I'm searching for traps.
You don't find any.
Well, that's nice.
Nice cluster hallway.
One, two.
Holy crap, you rolled like me. I'm sorry.
No, he rolled 2 more than you usually do.
That's true.
Alright.
Yeah.
Somebody can search for hidden doors, but it's not me.
Dwarf! There you go. Dwarf actually getting some pretty nice movement this time around.
Check around that corner then.
Alright, so you are peeking around the corner then?
Yes, I can move here if I want.
Alright, let's get a couple doors.
And I search this entire hallway for secret doors.
Are you peeking or are you searching?
This entire hallway.
So you're not going to peek?
Well, he's going to peek first and then search. Like he
Yeah.
thought the action already registered.
How is peeking an action?
It's not an action, but you might want to know what you see before you do your action.
Yeah. See what you see first.
That's
Alright,
I
yeah,
don't know
sure.
what he wanted to do.
Sure.
Oh, snap.
That tells me there's something there that you'll want to see, probably.
Like an orc.
I'm gonna guess, yeah.
Alright, you have another corridor. That leads to the
Wow.
that leads to the center area from before.
Wow.
Battle hallway. Need crossbow. Must shoot things.
Alright, there you go. 2 goblins down that corridor.
So nothing much to see. So secret doors.
Cool. I'll allow it because he's not adjacent to you. No. There are none.
Well, the secret doors are disappointing this time.